Hi, I'm Casey. Um, Basically sharing my life with everybody watching this. So, napaka-raw. Raw lang naman tong share of my life. I believe, kasi ang dami, I've been contemplating for quite some time now if gagawa ba ako ng video about, how my life has been and how my life was, how my life is now. So yeah, I'm Casey and I'm 35 years old. Sana hindi mo kang 35, but yeah, I'm embracing my age. So, I am a member of Singles for Christ, and I've been working here in Kuwait for the past 9 years. So, grew up in Saudi, and an only daughter. It may seem lonely, but I think God has been giving me a lot of brothers and sisters in SFC, in Youth for Christ. So, yeah. So, it's quite a journey for me. And life has been so beautiful, even if there are a lot of things na hindi naayon sa gusto ko. I can say life has been easy for me. Materially, worldly, I have loving parents, loving family, both sides of my family, sa father's side and mother's side. It has been so, quite a journey with them. So, ayun. And lastly, I'm a stroke survivor. I suffered a mild stroke a year and a half ago, 2017, in Dubai, when I attended a regional conference in Ras Al Khaimah for Singles for Christ. Nasabi ko na ba yun? Anyway, so ayun, ang dami ng unfolding actually, especially when I went to Budapest for travel after the stroke. It was the first time traveling alone, far away for a week, and it was life-changing. It was such an eye-opener and heart-opener for me, na parang I was free. Not because I was alone, I can do anything I want, but my heart was in its proper place that time, and all I felt, it was the Lord who really gave that time to me. You explore, you meet new people, it's liberating, yes, but you never forget and will never forget the goodness of the Lord and the greatness of the Lord when everything was taken away from you, and suddenly you see the beauty of everything, and you see the reason why everything happened. I was paralyzed. Half of my body was paralyzed. So it took me months of therapy. I'll insert some videos here. Therapy, physical therapy, and occupational therapy to fully function again, to fully walk alone. So, imagine niyo, me, an independent person who doesn't ask for any help from my parents, return to being a baby, pinapaliguan ulit ni mama. Tapos, you cannot walk without them holding your hand. It was quite a journey for me. There were a lot of questions kay Lord, and I questioned Him a lot of things. But I guess the questioning led me to realize and to reflect on all of those questions, and each questions were answered by the people I met in my journey. I am not perfectly all okay. Medyo manhid pa tong left hand ko, but I can play the guitar. Manhid pa yung face ko, half of it, even my lips, but I can still feel. Manhid pa yung left knee ko, but I can walk. You see, God gives us a lot of things to go through, no matter how big or small it is, just to see yung glory, yung grace, because grace runs deeper than our weaknesses, our struggles. His grace runs deeper, and along the way, His grace is embodied with the people that loves us, the people who prayed for us, the people who were there for us, our brothers and sisters who prayed for us, who prayed for me, who prayed for not only me but my family, because more than the physical thing na naramdaman ko nun, it's the emotional journey that was so hard to overcome, especially seeing your parents crying. Tinatago nila everything, but after that, after months of it took a year to fully embrace what happened to me. I was so scared of the word stroke, even heart attack. I was afraid of aneurysm because 2 members of our family died of aneurysm, and I was afraid either si mama or si papa or ako would be affected. So all of those were running through my mind. Now physically, I can do it I can walk, but the trauma of being who I am before, the trauma of experiencing it again was hindi natanggal. Then the night of my flight going to Budapest, my mom saw how afraid I was. First time, nakita niya daw sa mukha ko how afraid I was. Then she said, just pray. And I realized that I went through what I had to go through in order for me to face what was in front of me. It was what I loved to do before the stroke. It was traveling. It was taking pictures and photos of a lot of people, of the places I wanted to go. And there I was, afraid. You can be afraid. I think of being afraid is part of the journey. Being afraid is knowing and getting to know that kahit natakot ka, there is someone bigger than your fears, and that is God. So my life has been so blessed, and I hope my life story, a part of my life story, has blessed you as well. If you've lost faith in God, God surely has His ways of manifesting and showing you how great His love is for you. Ang galing ng ni Lord and I cannot help but share it. I'm afraid of sounding so parang stereotype of sharing the love of God, but stereotype is better than doing nothing at all. Stereotype is better than not sharing the goodness of the Lord in my life. So if you are going through anything right now, I mean, my life is not perfect. I am going through a lot of things as well, but it never stops. God never stops reminding you of how much He loves you. And I hope, people see that beyond social media, beyond everything. I hope everybody sees and will feel the love of God, no matter what religion you're in. God will always be there. God manifests in you and will manifest in your life no matter what. This is Casey, and this is my life story.